for example, answer to code to customer service messages. You're talking to this customer service website, and all of a sudden you're talking to this bot, and the bot is helping you with your order. That's the best case scenarios. And if AI is successful there, we save those companies a lot of money in terms of technology and costs to operate that, and we created a better customer experience for the customer, that they can probably just like send some WhatsApp message and then get their things resolved. I bet you don't have to like go through some complicated form process online and to some some stuff like that. I know that Brazil and India, sometimes they are more advanced in that situation. For example, we have banks that you sign up through like a chat type of interface. It's almost like you're like chatting with something, like you're signing up, you're opening up a bank account. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Awesome. So, someone who just has basic knowledge about AI, right? And they don't know what profession they want to get into, but they know that they want to use AI for anything that they want to get into. So, is there any particular course, or is there any particular book, or is there any particular YouTube like channels that they can look and start getting more interested in AI, how to use AI for figuring things out? Is there any suggestion you have on that?
I don't have many suggestions, but I think that getting interested in that is the advice.
Mm-hmm.
And if you probably Google some whatever like AI topic you think on your head, it will give you content that you it would extract value from. Like me, there's this indie dev Dan that I follow his content that gives me like tools and things that are coming out that I should be watching. And like a lot of like YouTube is really good at recommending me stuff. And I love YouTube for learning. Like I think YouTube is a great platform for learning because there's always like all sorts of content that you can learn from. And I think through repetition, like you get to learn things differently and deeper, I would say. So definitely get into YouTube, searching whatever interests you, and go from there. It will just like, give you like today you can like learn anything, like if you're interested and you have YouTube access, right?
Awesome. Um, Taking a step back from AI, I know we started with your personal life, how you grew up, your childhood. Did we talk about your childhood? How was your childhood in Brazil? Like, was it, because when I see when I see stuff about Brazil online, it's pretty crazy, right? Like, there's a lot of like, what do you call, again, forgive me if I'm coming across wrong, like what my knowledge might be completely
I try not to make that mistake of generalizing Brazil versus US.
right.
Yeah, like my situation, like my perspective, I grew up on a middle class family in Brazil. You don't know how good or bad you have it. Like when you're a kid, to you, when you're a kid, just like
That
everything
is
is
your world, that is the
it's your
world, yeah.
world, and that's all good, and you make do whatever with whatever you have. And sometimes you do get an early exposement that yeah, this is a little rough than that guy over there, but like most of the time, like yeah, whatever. And if you have